I made a video about the original Victor Wembanyama. Some people liked it, other people didn't. But it was one comment that stood out the most. A man that goes by the name of Musician's Momentum left a comment saying, "Good call. They're both tall. I see it now." Oh wait, they are nothing like each other whatsoever. Way to just put Victor's name in your title and hope for clicks. Hurt my feelings a little bit, but he wasn't lying. But then he went on to say, instead of just being negative though, you have a great voice and clearly great editing skills. If you want to do a Victor before there was a Victor, do one on Ralph Sampson. We will all click on that one, I promise. That's a bold promise to make, so I gotta test it out. A 7'4" player that can dribble and block shots. Now, I don't see any highlights of him shooting. If y'all can find some, let me know. But besides that, Ralph Sampson was similar to Victor Wembanyama in a lot of ways. They were both highly recruited, and they both went #1 in the NBA draft. They both had a lot of hype around their name. Things are different now because we have social media, so Victor Wembanyama is hyped up a lot more. But Ralph Sampson was that type of famous too. Just the old school version of that, if you get what I'm saying. They both were considered one of those guys that were going to turn an entire organization around to win championships. Now, Victor Wembanyama's career is not over, so he still has time left. But Ralph Sampson's career ended back in the 90s, so let's see how he did. He started his NBA career stronger than your typical rookie. Drafted to the Houston Rockets, he averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds, and he played all 82 games. Impressive. Of course he won Rookie of the Year, and he became an All-Star in that same year. He was living up to the hype, and plus, the next year the Houston Rockets drafted Hakeem Olajuwon. They became the Twin Towers, both putting up 20 points and 10 rebounds a night. People wasn't shooting three-pointers like how they do it now, so they had to try and score in the paint, but they had that on lock. They were a dominant force in the league, but I'm guessing it wasn't enough. You would think that a team with these type of players would have multiple championship rings under their belt by now. But nah. They only had one NBA Finals appearance, but they went up against the Boston Celtics. You know how that ended. They lost. And after that season, he started becoming injury prone. He ended up having to get 3 knee surgeries. He could still play, but he became more of a role player. He wasn't the same, so after a 9-year career, he decided to hang it up. He finished his career as a 4-time All-Star, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. So injuries held him back somewhat, but he still had a great career, so no regrets. Hopefully. Peace.